So welcome to this product review. This is something that I've been using for a few weeks now, and I'm really enjoying it, but I want to give you an honest review, the good and the bad. So I bought a couple of these last week, and I feel the need for a few more, so I bought some more so it gives me a chance to show you what it's like completely out of the box. So this is a rotating cosmetics organizer for skincare, lipsticks, perfumes, brushes, spinning makeup storage, and adjustable layers for dresser, bedroom, bathroom clear. Now they do they do 5 versions, as you can see from here. We're going to ignore the clear wave, the white 7 layers, and the pink, because they're just different colours. Now there's 2 that I'm looking at, and I can't see the difference between either of them. I bought the clear flat for $13.99. Now when I bought these before, they were a little bit cheaper, so they've gone up in price. I don't know if they had a special deal on. When I first saw these, I actually saw them on there was a young lady has a painting video, a painting channel, and she does a lot of it's either TikTok or YouTube shorts, and she was showing this off for her paint storage, and she said she won't buy any more because they keep putting the price up. I think when she first bought it was something like €10, and now they're up to €40, so that perked my curiosity, and I thought, let's have a look, and I found these for around about £10. So first of all, what is it? So it is a rotating makeup stand. Well, this is a craft channel, so you know I'm not going to be using it for makeup. So it boasts the 360-degree rotation, which is extremely useful. They're always going to show the picture of a cluttered makeup cabinet, and then this is what it looks like when you have bought our magic rotating stand, and that's what it looks like. It's a very simple, it's 2 circular bits, top and the bottom. You have 4 compartments, and then you have 4 shelves, and that's what it looks like. It's got some sizes and installation, and then they do a video. Now I've bought the clear flat, which is as you can see, there's 3 levels to it. It says clear 7 layers, and I'll be honest with you, I can't see any difference between the 2. Can you? But let's have a look at it. So Amazon are doing this on next day delivery. Now I'm filming this at 11 o'clock in the morning. I ordered this around about 10 o'clock last night, and I just the Amazon guy didn't even knock, he just left it, and I just got an email saying delivered. So I went and had a look, and there it was. So let's do an unboxing. Okay, so here it is. My camera's gone all funny, look. I hate when it does that. Right, so this is the box. It's not a massive box, as you can see. So let's cut it open and we'll see what we get inside. So this was delivered in a bag rather than a box. Amazon don't seem to be sending me many boxes lately. There is an awful lot of packaging. You might think that's good. So we've got this foamy paper stuff. I don't know what you'd call it. It's a bag actually, and all the parts are contained individually wrapped inside the box. So let me get these out, and I'll see you in a moment. So as you can see, we have got a number of pieces of acrylic. Let's get rid of the box. You've seen the box now, haven't you? So we have got instruction manual. I believe this is multi-language, so you know, all the various warnings. I think this is English, and look, as you can see, it's a 4-stage instructions. Tells you the weight, the rotation, adjustable levels. Now I understand what the different levels are. I'll get to that now. So then we've got, then it goes into a different language. DE, so is that German? And then each page is a different language. So in actual fact, why have they got better instructions than us? That's not fair. The French have got better instructions. Italians have got really good instructions. Look at that. Right, so it's ever so simple. Once you've built one, you don't need that anymore. So you receive one base. So this is the bottom. As you can see, it's got a Lazy Susan system. You can see 6 ball bearings in there, and that will rotate. You then get one top. Now this might be an inconvenience for you. You've got a half circle there, you've got a quarter circle there, and then this quarter circle has got 3 holes cut out. That's good and bad, and I'll explain that later on. Then you get this piece, and this is actually divided, so you can clearly see that that is going to match with that. So this shelf needs to be put fairly near the top, as high as you can, and that will act as, for example, a brush stand. And then you get 3 other shelves, which are just quarter circles. You then get these 2 pieces of acrylic, and you've got some holes cut in them, and this is where the difference is, and I've just realized it. So you've got, if you may have noticed, you have the option of 7 layers and 9 layers. So the 7 layers has got 7 holes cut in. If I put my hand there, maybe you can see it, and obviously the 9 layers will have 9. But to be honest with you, this one is exactly the same as the ones I've already bought, and it's absolutely perfect. So then lastly, we get these little rubber bands. These are just to stop the little pieces from falling off, and I found the 2 previous boxes that I've already got, there is more than enough there. So I'm just going to cut the bag open so I can get these ready. So you'll see me reach over there. That's just me getting a band. So let's assemble this. So we are going to begin with the sides, sorry, the insides. So these 2 exactly the same. They've got a hole down the middle, and what you're going to do is you're going to slot one in like that, just like that, and that's going to form our insides. And then we're going to get our bottom, and we're going to turn it upside down, and we're going to line these. Now you'll notice that these tabs, I'll show you here because it's easier to see, you'll have a tab like that. You'll see that shape. Let me see if it's very hard because it's clear, but you'll see you've got this double-ended knob, and that will go straight over the hole. So we place one on there, one on there, one on there, and then one on there, and that's our bottom. So then what we want to do is we want to get 4 of these little elastic bands, and we just pull them on. Let me get that there for you. So we just pull that on there like that, stretch it, pull it back, and we do that in 4 places, like so. You know what, it's a lot easier when you're not doing it on camera for some reason. Like so. And then the last one in place. And there. And now it is surprisingly well on. Okay, so we can turn it the right way round, and we can see now that we've got this spinningy thingy bobby. So we then put the top on in exactly the same way, line up these little tabs, 4 more elastic bands, and oops, we'll pop those over in exactly the same way. 1, 2, 3. Is that one on properly? Yeah, that's on. 4. Okay, so that's the main stand done, and it's pretty sturdy actually. So we want to deal with the next shelf. Now remember I said about these holes? So you'll see that these shelves, they've got the double tab bit that we're now used to, but on this side we've just got a directional tab. And what we're doing is we're getting this directional tab and we're pushing that in to the sides there like that, and then we're slipping it forwards so that the double tabs come through the hole, which these don't want to do today. There we go. And then we will lock that in place with 2 rubber bands. Hopefully you can see me do that. And there we go, and that's our first shelf. Now I find this shelf, it needs to go at the top, but obviously it depends what you've got going in there. If you've got paintbrushes that are extremely long, then you might want to do it lower down. So that's the first shelf locked in. Now this is where I think the drawback is. You've only got 3 other shelves. Now you can adjust the shelves wherever you want. So I'm going to put that shelf in there. Shall I put that shelf in there? Yes. And I'm going to put that shelf in there because that is absolutely ideal size for one of my paints. So we only need the 2 bands. So that can go in there like that. So that's locked in place. Now if I want to put another shelf in for another row of paints, so I'll measure it with my paint pot, that can go in there. And there you see I now have 3 shelves, which is very handy for my paints. We'll just lock this one in place. Whoops. Fantastic. However, we've now only got 1 shelf left. Now there is another drawback. Because of the way that these interlock, we cannot put this next shelf on the same level. As you see, the hole's been blocked. We could cut this off perhaps, I don't know, but to have it freeloading like that, it's going to be quite insecure. But it depends what I've got. So if I've now got some different size pots, so let's find something a little bit larger. There we go. So I've got my my ultimate washers here, which are a little bit taller. They do actually fit. Let's go for my Mecha varnish, because that's, as you can see, that's just right for my normal pots, but it's too small. So what we'll do is we'll pop this shelf on there. Pop the bands on. And I do like this band system, because if you lock these into place, by the way, that's how many bands I've got left over. There's more than enough there. So as you can see, I've got these shelves there which my paints are going in. So I like to store my paints in like a proper storage area, but I like to get my paints out while I'm painting, so I like to be able to put them in there. So is it perfect? No, it's not. I've been trying to find some more of these, and these shelves are really good, by the way, because as you see, look, there's a little lip on them. So the criticisms of it is you only get 4 of these shelves, and I've been looking and I can't find any more shelves. I'd like to be able to buy more shelves, just the shelves without the whole thing. I could buy more of these racks, but I'd be throwing away this middle piece. If you can find a use for this piece of acrylic, then fantastic. But is it worth buying these just for the shelves? I don't think so. The reason I bought some more is because I'm going to be putting one in my spray booth. If you've seen any of my spray videos, any videos where I'm using the airbrush, you'll see that everything gets very messy very quickly. And what I thought would be a good idea, I could put my water on there, and then on the next section I could put my thinners. I could perhaps put my spray out booth on the next one, and then my nasty Mr. Tool Cleaner on this one, and I don't need, what I can do is I haven't, let's say I've got this one, so I'm spraying, I want some water, so I go to this one, finish with the water, put it back, spin it to the next one, I need this bottle, and so on and so forth, and I can put a few things on the top layers, and I think that will be quite handy. But I do really like it. It's a really good product. It needs a little bit of thinking, but I do have an idea. What I'm going to do is the ones on my desk I'm actually going to be modifying, and obviously we're all crafters, so you know, I don't think it's such a bad thing to say, oh, modifying. I've got these bamboo sticks which I bought for another project, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip them into there like so, and then one into there like that, and then this next one, I'll take this one out actually, so this one can then come in at that angle, and then we'll cut that at a 45-degree angle, and then we can glue those together around about there, and then we'll have another one at back, and then I can cut out a piece of polystyrene or something, and I can actually create a shelf. It's a little bit of faff, but it will work. I am just about to email the company and say, is there any, can we buy the shelves separately, but it doesn't remove the drawback that you can't put two shelves at the same level, but what you can do is you can have these two, for example, at this level, and then these two will go there, so they'll kind of be staggered. But really good product, really worth the money, I think. Absolutely fantastic. Like I say, they have gone up in price. I did buy one for around about £10, and this one is at £14, and to be honest with you, they do keep increasing in value. I don't think I'm going to buy any more actually. I don't think I need any, but I think £15 maximum would be a fair price for this. So there you go, guys. How do you store your usables on the desk? I mean, it's very nice to be able to just grab things, but as you can tell from the desk, I have a lot of things on my desk, and it gets I mean, I've just been doing about an hour or two of miniature painting, and already this is the contents of my desk, and I'm finding it a little bit inefficient now, and I am actually using all of these paints to the point it's not actually worth me putting them away. So what the idea of me getting another one is so that what I can do is I can put them onto there just while I'm working on a project, and then use them, and then once I finish that project, all of these can go back in their rightful place. I'm just putting these in randomly, but yeah, so look how much space I've just saved on the desk. I think it's an absolutely wonderful product. Tell me what you think, guys. Are you tempted to buy one? What do you do for your on-desk storage? Is your desk as messy as mine? Do you have some other system of keeping it tidy? Drop us a comment. And so there we go. Look, all these paints have just gone in there, and then my citadels can go on this one. Citadels I use for a completely different project. If you watch my videos, you'll know that I'm doing the Warhammer. But as you see, there's just the only drawback really is there just aren't enough shelves to be able to continue this. If you've got big bottles of stuff, then it's going to be absolutely perfect. See, that can go in there, but now see, I've got nothing left on this one. So apart from the lack of shelves, I think this is absolutely perfect. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm now going to enjoy my new extra space for painting, and I hope to catch you in another video. take care. Oh, also the top, I tend to use the top for current projects. So as I'm working on things, so this is the reason I bought this one, is it's more of a project cabinet, so it will just be whatever I'm working on for this particular one, because I'm finding on one of the other videos I'm working on this little piece here, and I've got everything in a little container, but I found I've lost one of the pieces. It got knocked or something, the tub, and this is just hopefully going to organise me so much better. So that's it for me. Hopefully you're tempted. I'd like to know what storage you use. Do you think this is a better storage system than what you currently use? If not, tell me what you do. Take care, guys. Bye bye.